Hello everybody, this is Tuku200 here back for another Poseidon update number 2. Now, as you can see, a lot of work has been done since the last one. For starters, she's in the water. 2, she got them portholes. And 3, she's looking sexy as ever. So yeah, this is the new, like, update that just... I cannot speak today, I'm so sorry. This is the new update to the Poseidon. As you can see, a lot has been done. Yeah, the porthole's been added, all the windows have been done, a bunch of the new cabins have been added, the, the ballroom has been started, the theater's been laid out, everything is in the works, basically. Also, the lobby's been started, full swing. And now, if I show something in the background, I just want you to know, it's not mine, don't ask questions, I don't know what it is. But yeah, back here we have Poseidon, Southampton, and they have the number 2 for some odd reason. Yes, it exists. If you go watch the capsize sequence, you can see the number 2 underneath the word Southampton. And I don't know what that means, because Southampton 2 doesn't exist. But it's there, and it's accurate, finally. And I think I'm the first person to actually notice that, because I haven't seen that on anybody else's builds. But yeah, just starting here on the bridge will kind of go up, so... Superstructure is looking a lot better. I did kind of smooth it out a little bit, as well as the hull. I did smooth it out considerably, so now it has a lot smoother of a shape to it, a bit more sharper angle to it from the front. But yeah, getting close up here, we have all these windows added in the very, very front. I believe, hold on, I think, don't quote me on this, I think I'm going to put this up here as the library. Then below that is the bar, which just encompasses this little area here. And below that, I believe, is either a lounge or it is the spa/gym. And honestly, if that's the gym, that's awesome. Look, the view of this place, because the bow is so short versus with the superstructure there, it's really a short kind of distance. That'd be a great view. It'd be kind of cool. I love that. Back here, I still haven't added these two cabins on all the decks. I did fix the 2 in the very back though, so that's good. All these cabins haven't been touched. They are pretty much staying as they are. Yeah, the whole upper deck hasn't really been touched much. The funnel has a little bit. I'm a lot happier with it. I did touch up the actual top of it, make it a bit more circular, a bit more accurate to the actual film. In the back, I finished up the big loft suite back here, so now it has all the bedrooms and everything connected onto it. And yeah, the stern hasn't been touched much. A little bit has been added. This little section here has been smoothed out just a little bit more. And the pool dome has been fixed, as well as this. This dome has also been fixed considerably and smoothed out. But yeah, so let's actually go ahead and just show off the loft suite since we're back here with the ship. So in here, this is the loft suite. It's been updated. Actually, right here's where it starts, this little hallway. Because how it's going to be set up is there's this little room here, which is going to be another kind of like bedroomy area. Maybe like a 3-bedroom kind of suite, I think. Or even like a pantry of some sort to go in with the actual suite itself. But yeah, then they have the actual hallway here, the entrance hall. And over here is going to be a little service pantry, corridor, linen closet. Not just for this cabin, but for every cabin on this lineup. And then right here is the actual living area, which has a nice couch. It has the table with the painting that couldn't get the colors right, the TV, this little glass structure, as well as the bathroom, which is now done, which is amazing. We love to see it. The kitchen got a little bit of an upgrade. The walls themselves have been pinstriped, which is really cool. Up here we have this little elliptical, or what is it? It's like a treadmill? I think it's a treadmill actually. Elliptical, what am I thinking? Yeah, I basically stole this idea from the Queen Mary 2 because it's just a big hall here, there's nothing to put, so I decided just to shove this here to be like the Queen Mary 2, which has those up in these big loft suite areas. Here's the first bedroom. Not much is here, it's just the bed and the shelves and everything, and you can look off to the sunset and the wake back there. It's kind of, I love that view. And over here you have some storage, just because this bedroom over here doesn't have any storage really, except for these little cabinets, so I decided to put a few wardrobes here. Then you have one of the baths with a walk-in shower and everything. And then you got the 2 sinks, the toilet, and then across here we have the bedroom that Christian and Jen, I'm pretty sure, are going to be sharing. And yeah, it's a really nice room. It's snug, but it's large, if that makes any sense. It's big enough that it just works, and it feels nice. Like, I could stay in that room and I think I'd be happy. But heading back down, we can exit here to the promenade, just kind of look around. I just love this view back here of the stern. It looks so good. Down there is a few stuff for the actual dock itself. The ship next to me, I don't know what it is. Do not ask me any more questions about that one. I have no idea. Maybe I'll even blur it out if need be. I will actually ask the server owner, because I don't actually know. So heading to the middle bit here, we'll actually go in, because this wall's missing, and I have no excuse for that, really. So starting from the front, I added the crew staircase that goes up to the bridge, which actually is, I believe, seen in the film. There's a shot of them walking up like this, but, you know, reversed and etc., going like that, basically. Kind of cool. Down here we have some of the ocean view cabins, which you wouldn't think would be nice, or as nice, but they are very nicely decorated, in my opinion. You have this nice little lounge setting area that opens out to the windows. It's basically like a little balcony, but like not a real balcony. And you have the bedroom here, which can actually be closed off from the faux balcony, basically. These little wood things could close into doorways to block that off, as like a curtain of some sort. Hello? Oh, okay. Heading out here, right above us actually, I'm just gonna pop in here. This is the new theater. Now, there is a shot from the movie which shows where the theater is supposed to go, and I sadly do have to just kind of ignore what that shows, if that makes sense. Mainly because it puts it over here, and this is... I am going to put a theater over here. This is going to be more like the Queen Mary 2 and have a planetarium, just to fill this space out and have it kind of cool looking. So there will be a theater here to match what the movie shows in this little like deck plan when they're in the when they're on Broadway. This will be there, but I did want to have another theater just like the QM2, and this is gonna be the main theater. Over there is the planetarium, and basically this is the bigger of the two, which I think looks humongous. And I absolutely adore this, especially if you come down here to where the stage is going to be. It should be one block higher. But just looking around, this is going to be absolutely insane with all the chairs and the pillars and everything added. I'm super duper excited to actually build this theater. I am a big fan of building theaters on cruise ships. It's so cool to like make them in Minecraft. It's kind of cool. Over here though, this is the grand lobby, which has been started. And we'll enter it just right over here. So yeah, we have the boarding door right over there, which leads out to the dock. And then right here, we have the actual area itself. Now I am going to give myself night vision so that we can clear off. Hold on. Night vision. Just so that way we can actually see it without any shadows and such. But yeah, this is what it looks like. The dome up there with a little cloud kind of background around it with the sky in the middle. It just looks really cool. I love that dome. I believe it's an LED dome. It's not like a glass sky dome looking out. Someone questioned that earlier, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's this, because when the one lady crashes through the elevator and smashes into it, the dome doesn't crack or break or anything. She just kind of smacks it. So I assume it's some kind of... It's a different material from glass. I think it's something else. But yeah. And over here will be a little bar and everything. Right here we have a little grand piano. This, I believe, is guest services, and over here is the shore excursions. But like, I could be wrong on that. This might be the guest services, and that could be shore excursions. I don't remember which one's which. They just have the color coordinated. That's orange, that's pink. And then over here is gonna be a little restaurant of some sort. I might even break this up to better match the film's description of this area is, which is that there is a crew passage that is right here. You follow that all the way back or something, and you hit the galley. Now the galley is on a few decks above us, I'm pretty sure. If I kind of look back here, I think we can spot it. So yeah, this is the other reason I don't really want to put the crew passage, considering right here's a bunch of cabins, and I don't really want to put the crew passage just running through all these cabins, because they're going to continue on all the way through here, all the way to what will be the aft staircase right here, or staircase D, is I think what I'm calling it. We have staircase A, B, and C, and we're soon going to have a staircase D in the very back, which is going to be a lot smaller than the others. And it's going to double as like a crew staircase, if anything. Mainly just for the suite passengers. But yeah, back to the lobby. Over here we have more little store stall things. So right here would be where the merchandise is kind of displayed for the passengers. And then over here we have 2 conference centers, and there will be a few more right here tucked under the theater, just to get them out of the way. And we do need conference centers because, you know, cruise ships have them. Why not us? Oh, I just shot underneath that. But yeah, so this is the soon-to-be conference center, as well as the starboard side boarding area. And yeah, we just have more cabins up in the front there. The crew cabins have not been started because I don't want to mess with that at the current moment. I have marked out where all the watertight doors are going to go and where all the compartments are. This one I think needs to be split up once more, but that's pretty okay. Heading up 1 level, we can take the staircase up. This up here is the shopping center, which I'm really excited about. So there are a few photographs of the set of the Grand Lobby that show the shops that surround the actual set. So there is, I believe, a bag or a jewelry store like right here that just looks out, as well as one here, and there's one here. Now they're all, I'm pretty sure, like name brand things, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, we have this amount of shops on this side, as well as a few shops on this side over here. And then we have the 2 vents that were actually seen in the film that lead down to the what would be ballast tanks. I'm not sure what they're going to be in this version. Probably still ballast, considering it's what was in the film. But yeah, right there, you can look up, and it kind of curves and goes and works around the balconies, because, you know, we have to go around those. And it just kind of makes sense that when they actually enter, up there is flooded, because, you know, it's the balconies, and when the water here enters, then it can rise. So it makes sense in my head, so I think it works out. But anyway, yes, heading back this way, we have the start of the ballroom. Now, I'm not finishing this just yet because I was in the middle of something else when I started this, but this is the start of the ballroom. The floor will probably get changed because it is a bit of an eyesore. The floor in the movie is also an eyesore, just saying, but it will probably get changed. And this ceiling right here is not the actual height. It will be raised about, probably not up to this height, but like it'd be raised enough so that way the funnel hatch, which is right here, these are the funnel uptakes down to the engine room. They're supposed to meet right here and then shoot up towards the funnel up here, which is really stupid, but that's literally the only way this logically would work. It just doesn't make sense. This whole engine layout just doesn't make a lot of sense. Because there will be an engine room right here, just, you know, to have one, as well as a turbine and stuff, just to, you know, work all the electrics on board. So I don't even know. I'm not sure how any of this is actually going to work. I'm not a big engine person, so I'm going to leave that to someone else. I'm mainly just the interior guy, and that's all I care about. But yeah, that's really all that has been done. It's mainly just layouts at this point. Things I've come up with. Here in the middle, these are all going to be air conditioning plants. Up here in the balcony decks is going to be interior cabins as well as the air conditioning in the middle, just kind of like how it is down there, how it's set up and everything. It's going to be the exact same way up here. And yeah, the theater's right there. The planetarium will soon be added up here in the very front. The cabins here in this little curved section will be added eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it. My goodness, I'm so sorry. I keep yawning. It's really bad. But yeah, that's all that I really have done at the current moment. I'm going to go to this side so I don't get in trouble. Yeah, that's all I really got so far. I do have the propellers down there, which those were a pain and a half to design and actually add. I'm just going to see right here. So as you can see, they're huge. literally ginormous. Actually, I think I have them on the key side here. Yeah, this is the propeller itself. I think I actually altered the design underwater while I was down there, but this is what the design looks like up close and stuff. And it's a mess. But it does have an interior because with these azipods, you are able to actually go in, descend into them. So I do have a little ladder here that goes down, and you can go in a bit more and see all the electrics. And now this is all just kind of randomly placed, but I did look at a cutaway of an azipod. So if you look closely, you do have the shaft down there. Oh, hold on. So if I go down here, it does have the shaft right here that spins the propeller and etc. And then you have all these little gears and turbine stuff that just kind of spins it and everything. And you have this little platform here that you can do your repairs and stuff on. But yeah, that's all that's really new on board. Not much has changed. By the next update, the ballroom should be done. The grand lobby should be more complete. The shops, I believe, should be in. And my decision for that little crew passage should be as well finished. I think I might actually change it to the galley for that little spot. Or even like a little pantry spot for the restaurant. That might make a lot more sense. Actually, I'm going to do that. Y'all just saw it here. That's what's going to be going into that little restaurant section, is a little spot for the pantry, and that's the crew hallway that Dylan talks about. Is it Dylan? I don't know what his name is. I haven't watched the movie in quite a long while. I haven't watched the full thing. I've been taking screenshots and stuff through it. I just haven't watched the full thing in a while. But yeah, that's it. So hopefully another update will come out fairly soon. Again, by that time, I think another boarding door should actually be opened up back here in the stern, you know, just to enter into the galley and etc. Because you have the two up there. There should be at least one more in the front, and I think one's going to go back here by where the dining room's going to go, which is supposed to be in this set of 3 glass right here. This bottom one's going to be cabins, because, you know, we need those. But yeah, I'm really excited to continue to work on this. I might even put the dining room back here. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you guys enjoy this. I know a lot of you were wanting to see a bit more of the ship, especially with all the portholes and everything, because it looks a lot more finished than it actually is. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next update video. Oh, I'm in Game Mode 3. Bye!